So Proposition 29 is about dialysis. It is a legislative constitutional amendment, and if you think you've seen it before, you probably have. It enacts staffing requirements, reporting requirements, ownership disclosure, and closing requirements for chronic dialysis clinics. Prop 8 in 2018 and Prop 23 in 2020 were very similar to this one. All three arise from a labor dispute. The union says workers have been trying to unionize since 2016, but are being retaliated against for their pro-union activity. We have about 600 dialysis clinics in California that serve about 80,000 patients per month. According to the state legislative analysis, to address the patient's needs, clinics often operate longer hours each day and are open 6 days a week. About 75% of our dialysis clinics in California are operated by two companies. They are both for-profit. One is DaVita Incorporated, and the other is Fresenius Medical Care. Chronic dialysis clinics under Prop 29 would be required to have a physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistant on site during all patient treatment hours. The primary difference in this proposition from the last two is it would also add a reporting requirement that doctors who own 5% or greater in a clinic have to report that ownership, and it adds a telehealth requirement in case there's a shortage of available professional care. It would increase costs for dialysis clinics. It wouldn't increase costs for the state of California, but it would increase costs for the clinics themselves. Right now, they only are required to have physician assistants, nurse practitioners, or physicians visit the individual patients under their own care. So who's in favor? The people in favor of Prop 29 are essentially the people from the Service Employees Union. And David Miller, the research director for the union, says there's just so much improvement that can be made, and there's plenty of resources in the industry. There's enormous profitability, and the money needs to be diverted to patient care. The supporters call themselves Californians for Kidney Dialysis Patient Protection, but it is essentially, along with the two previous ballot measures, supported by the Service Employees International Union, United Healthcare Workers West, a Bay Area union. And as of August 17th, those supporters had reported raising $8,100,000 in their efforts. Those against are Fresenius and DaVita. And they say since 2012, the union has wasted $77.7 million of its members' dues, funding 48 failed ballot measures across the country. This is the third ballot measure since 2018 in California. They have raised, since August 17th, 2022, $42,978,000, which is about 5 times that of the supporters. And that money is virtually all from DaVita Incorporated and Fresenius Medical Care. However, signing on in opposition is also the Republican Party, the California Chamber of Commerce, and the California Medical Association, among others. So that's Prop 29.